This episode of The Awesome Hour is brought to you by Concept Beard Co. All natural beard oils and balms that smell awesome and are handcrafted for the discerning gentleman. Available at conceptbeard.com. Use promo code AWESOME at checkout and save yourself 10%.
Yeah.
And we're live.
Make me wait half an hour, and then you're like, "Oh, perform, bro. Bro, the mics are on. We're recording."
Oh, you don't have to do this if you don't want to do it.
Do the dry open, dude. Make the show. Damn it.
Oh, wait, I got to do something too.
What are you
Keep
doing?
dry open and stuff.
You just lasered me.
How open is your dry?
I don't. Let's not do this. Mike, how you doing? My keyboard's picking me up. Yeah, you're on. Turn your mic on.
Not?
Welcome to the
Am
show.
I there?
Welcome
There
to the
I am.
show.
What a horrible host.
Who?
You.
Dude.
Usually you're on top of that shit.
I've been here enough. I should know how to do
He
it. by
should
now.
know how.
You shouldn't have to.
I shouldn't have to hold his beard. Hit the drop.
Welcome back to The Awesome Hour, a SoCan licensed podcast on all things awesome, from pop culture to strange news to some really bad life choices, all with the backdrop of tasty tunes. Stay awesome.
Hey, we're back. I'm Alec.
Je m'appelle Ivan.
Today we're joined by the king of beards, the mad scientist whipping up the creams and the bombs for you, and all things beard. We got
Mike.
Mike. How the fuck are you doing? This is your third or fourth appearance on the Awesome Hour.
Third or fourth. I will say that I'm a little tripped out. This is the first time I've actually heard the intro.
live?
Heard Ivan's voice without seeing him talk.
Right? It's like magic. It's like podcast. We've pulled back the bearded curtain. That sounds weird. The bearded curtain. You had a
That-
curtain made of beards.
That is the name of your
My
sex
sex tape.
tape.
The bearded curtain.
Alec in the bearded curtain. The man behind the bearded curtain. Mike, how the fuck are ya?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How about yourself?
I'm good. It's Tuesday. We're in Edmonton. It's episode 122. On today's episode, we're going to talk such things as fish skin, volcanoes, and a bunch of movie trailers dropped.
A lot of them, actually.
I got like 4 or 5 to talk about. Today's
behind.
episode brought to you, like every other episode, by the best dude in the game, making the beard bombs,
Oils.
and pre-shave oils for all your bearded needs. Mike from Concept Beard Co. Mike, if I go to the website conceptbeard.com and I pick a shopping cart full of bearded goodness from my non-existent beard currently, so just a lot of pre-shave oils, and I'm at checkout and I've typed in awesome. How much am I gonna save?
You're going to save 10%.
Holy fucking shit, 10%? That's a fuck ton. Like, if you look up fuck ton in the internet, or in, like, where you look words up, it's going to show a picture of Concept Beard Co. Concept Beard Co., put it in your beard.
Jesus.
I'm actually on the podcast today to tell you this is your last sponsored show by Concept Beard Co. Go fuck yourself, Al.
He's locked in.
Yeah.
He's locked in.
We got you by the fucking
There's nothing
beard.
he can do. Even if he says no, he's going to have to send us a fucking cease and desist.
I want to get I feel like we're starting to get some traction with the podcast now because we're getting emails from people asking us if we want to monetize. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, but that's just fucking...
I feel like they're fishing, though. They're like,
That
hey,
is.
you've got a mild following. Here, give us money so we can try to make you money.
100% organic. Like, we
It's
haven't bought
organic.
any followers whatsoever.
If we were,
You know what I mean?
if we were sold in a grocery store because of how organic we are,
We would be in the organic section.
It would-
We'd be
or-
hipster
or
heaven.
you'd find us at a farmer's market, let's say like the local 124 farmer's market, where you can find Mike of Concept Beard Co. every other Thursday peddling the beard oils and the stuff. Peddling? Are you a peddler? You're peddling at this point. You're selling?
I'm selling, yes.
Vending?
I'm a vendor, yep.
Yeah, there you go.
There I go.
Hawking?
You made it sound like he was like in the
I
desert
know.
of like Tatooine and he's selling...
Or he's like he's at the intersection while you're like at a red light and he's got a
Wanna buy
coffee
some
cup. He's like,
oranges?
hey, you want to buy some beard ointment? Oil? Why do I keep saying ointment?
I don't
Like
know.
I have a
Do
condition.
you need to put ointment on something?
I don't know. Maybe it's the
You
roids
got
are
red spots
back.
on your penis?
No, my penis is good.
Catch him from his bathroom?
I have the perfect penis.
Oh, goodness.
Anyways, Mike, it's new and exciting with you. I've asked you 3 times now. Give me something good. It was just your birthday recently, like yesterday, the day before.
Yesterday,
Yep.
Yesterday. I don't even know what day it is. I'm just on. I'm in podcast mode, Mike.
Sweet.
Your beard is aging gracefully, such as the rest of you. What'd you do for your birthday, man? Anything exciting?
Nothing exciting. Went camping over the weekend. Went
Beautiful.
to a wonderful dinner last night with the wife, and
Where'd you go for dinner?
actually just a keg.
Keg. Oh, this is my go-to. You can get, for the vegetarians in the audience, you can get a fucking cauliflower steak at the Keg. Because the Keg cares about you and your vegetarianism.
Did you know that the keg off the way to Ave is closing?
Yeah, 44 years.
That was 45.
years. 45 years.
As old as I
40-some
am.
year. There you go. You
30.
just turned 45?
I just turned 45.
Damn it, Mike. You don't look a day past 35, sir. It's probably all that Wicked Concept Beard Co. you put
It
in your
must
beard,
be.
sir. It's keeping the body young. Keeping the body young. So I'm thinking the other day, I'm driving down the street.
That's scary.
Terrifying, actually.
You can't do two things at once, so I don't know how you're driving
You
and
know
thinking.
what's, yeah, this actually leads right into it. You know what's terrifying? Cars. Like, the fact that we drive around in, like, vehicular death boxes that we're all not equally qualified to be driving.
Hey, did we say this last week?
No, I talked about last week. I talked to you about it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I had this thought. It was a random thought.
Right.
And you're like, write that down for the next podcast. And I
Okay,
wrote it
that
down. So
makes
now
sense.
we're going to dive
Delve.
into it. Delve into it. Thank you, Mike. We're going to dive into it, delve into it. Yeah, so cars are terrifying. Driving is fucked.
And some people get a free pass by putting the new driver or student driver on the back of it. for
Right?
them.
Like when it looks
Oh, that
that
pisses
weathered,
me off.
Yeah.
you're doing that as for a pass. But you know what blows my mind? So let's say I have my license to drive my little Matrix, and all I've ever driven is my Matrix. Until I need to move, and then I go get a big-ass U-Haul, and they totally just like, hey, have you ever driven a big truck? No, I drive a Matrix. Here's the keys, asshole. Good luck.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuckity fuck? Like, you shouldn't be allowed to rent a U-Haul if you're an idiot.
That's why I always said you should have a license that fucking says how big of a vehicle you can drive.
Right? Like, there's people that shouldn't even be driving a Matrix, let alone a U-Haul.
Driving, period, yeah.
Right? Like, we're not, as humans, we're not meant to drive or go that fast, I don't think. We run at a certain
No,
pace.
scientifically we're not. Like, it's
Mentally,
been broken
it's
down.
fucked.
The way we process in so fast in milliseconds, and the reaction times we have, technically are using like superhuman strength brain
This guy
power.
listens to one Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No,
fucking
it's
podcast.
it was a
like
fucking
milliseconds.
breakdown. I
Shut-
watched fucking car stuff, everything about car stuff, and they broke it down one day on a fucking thing. And it's all
Okay, I'll give
scientific.
you a pass there. Give
It's
you a
true.
pass. But it's fucked. It's fucked.
No, like we shouldn't be. The reaction time that we have between that fucking 3 seconds and our foot going in that fucking 0.5 milliseconds or whatever the fuck it is to hit the brakes.
Well, it's so stupid.
It's ridiculous.
And some of these vehicles are huge. Like
See, and I've never thought of that where I'll call you a good driver.
thank you.
There's
I am a good driver.
the show, I'm sure there's one in America, there's Canada's Worst Driver
Yeah.
and everything like that. They have the same opportunity to get that U-Haul truck that you do.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be walking, some of them. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking that while I was driving, and I'm like in a traffic.
I drive for a living, and
Yeah.
that's scary now.
Right?
Think about it. You're in a box. That's
I see enough people do stupid
Oh.
stuff on the road.
dude. It's fucking crazy. And that thought leads me into my next thought. So when self-driving cars take over, driving will go the way of like horseback riding, where it's just like a fucking hobby. Back in the day,
No.
your mode of transportation was horseback or horse-drawn carriage or those weird bicycles with the really big front tire and the really tiny one. What the fuck was with that? But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like, driving will go the way of hobbyists.
No.
Just be like, oh yes, I'm gonna go for a drive this weekend in
Definitely
the driving
won't.
range.
It definitely won't.
I think it will.
I kind of could see it doing that because
I'm loving
on.
Mike. I'm
I've
loving
heard
this,
that
Mike. I'm loving
the,
this.
The old saying, or, well, not the old saying, but there's a saying that back in the old days, rich people owned cars and everybody owned horses. Now it's everybody owns cars, rich people own horses.
You heard that saying on
In-
the Awesome Hour.
Oh, possibly.
I've said
In
it.
the future, it
'Cause
could
I'm
be
wise as
where
shit.
everybody has a self-driving car, but the rich people have the cars that they can drive themselves.
Exactly. And just because you're rich, you should be driving that car?
Yeah.
No. What if you hit my Tesla Mark 17? You know what I'm saying? I just remortgaged my kidney for that because it's going to go the way of Repo Man, where we just sell our body parts.
That was
You know
a
what
great
I'm
fucking
saying?
movie.
Fuck me in the tuchus.
That won't happen though,
Why
especially
not?
here, not in Alberta.
That's what you
There's
think.
too many fucking rig pigs that want to drive big jacked up stupid penis fucking.
You can get the big jacked up stupid penis wagon that drives itself.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm telling you, it'll be safer on those back roads.
They'll
It
put
won't.
mods on it where it'll blow
Yeah.
the big smoke and everything.
Oh,
like
totally.
That.
You just push a button.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Wall-E, where you're just a fat piece of shit in a death box. You know what
Well,
I'm
it
saying?
won't be me. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah, because you'll be uploaded to the computer. You will hypothetically be a self-driving car.
I'm gonna come take over your car.
That's fine. I'll be dead. I won't be anything.
You won't be dead.
I probably will be because I'm not going in the cloud.
Hey.
What, do I look like a yuppie? No.
So in
When I'm dead, throw
2045
me in the garbage. That's what I say. It's literally on my will. Give my shit to some people that want it, then throw me in the garbage.
Throw me in the garbage.
It's fucking me and fucking DeVito from fucking Always Sunny. Throw me in the fucking garbage.
My old man said that. He's like, just fuck that man act, just throw me in the fucking garbage.
Right? Like,
I'm
fuck, who gives a
I'm
shit?
like, what do you mean throw you in the garbage?
Speaking of DeVito, are you an Always Sunny fan?
Love it.
Okay, so some girl took a fucking cardboard cutout of DeVito
She brought it around.
to
with her.
prom.
Go
It
on.
was her prom date. So you know what he fucking did?
Did he show up?
No.
Her cardboard cutout?
He got a cardboard cutout of her and took it to fucking I spiked, I
Wards?
saw it. Took it to the bar, took it to Patty's.
That's awesome.
So she's gonna show up in an
Nice.
episode of the fucking season of what's it called? Always
Fuck,
Sunny.
that's amazing. That's like
Right?
a dream come true.
Oh, that's fucking that's awesome. You know, okay, so Roseanne, racist because of Ambien. Stay off that. You know what I'm saying? You need a good night's sleep? Get some Concept Beard Co. Put it in your beard. You'll fall right to sleep. Have happy dreams of the
Are we
cloud.
talking about Roseanne's beard now, or
She's a kook. But anyways, did you hear the new petition online?
No.
Replace Roseanne with Danny DeVito, but don't
Oh,
explain
my God.
nothing. Just have it happen.
So what else?
I would watch it at that point.
Right?
What's his name? Tom? What's the fucking
Tom Arnold?
No, no,
Her ex?
no. The
Dan?
Dan. So
Yeah.
what, Dan's just gonna be a gay man now?
No, you just replace it. Danny DeVito would be Roseanne. You
Have
just-
all her lines.
Yeah, it would.
No,
he
I
would
know,
just
but
be
that would
Roseanne.
make him gay.
No, it wouldn't, because technically in this universe, Danny DeVito is Roseanne, which is a woman.
Okay,
So.
but he's a man.
You're
Danny
not,
DeVito is a very short, bald man that
you
looks
just
like
put
the
some
penguin.
boobies on him, and all of a
He already
sudden,
has boobies.
that
Once you
fucking
grease 'em
Louis
up.
dude, Louis, you know,
Yep.
Gap-Tooth Louis, he plays a woman on TV. He plays fucking Zach Galifianakis' mom.
So you're telling me Danny
that
DeVito's
show
gonna have to
Baskets.
dress as a woman?
Yeah, just put a muumuu on. Fucking stuff a bra. Done. Danny DeVito is
Wouldn't
now
have to stuff his
Roseanne.
bra.
I think it would be even funnier if they just threw a wig on him. Everything else was the
Yeah,
same.
and it's just
Just regular
they
clothes.
just change the opening, and it's his laugh at the beginning. I'm telling you,
Oh, that'd be
it should be
fucking
done.
great.
I would actually
I
watch
signed
it.
the petition. Go online, sign the petition.
going to.
Let us know in the comments below if
Brooke
what
says
you
happy
think.
birthday, Mike.
You know what? Happy birthday, Mike, and happy just good day, Brooks.
Oh, and happy birthday to Tara.
happy birthday to
Happy
the
birthday,
love
Shadow.
of
On
Ivan's
High Five
life,
Day, too.
the better half of Ivan, the woman that shares a bed with him. Happy birthday, Tara.
That was weird.
Was it?
Yes.
Go with it.
It went a little
Go-
bit weird.
Go with it.
Just go with it.
I'm just
When I
gonna-
die, throw me in the garbage.
I'm just gonna talk about your relationship now. Just go with it. Doesn't matter what comes out of my mouth. Just go with it.
The awesome hour. Just go with it.
Oh, I'm so gonna do that.
I found out what news stands for. I don't actually know if this is true, but it makes total sense.
Northeast, southwest.
No, is that what it sounds for? No.
That's what I've heard it does, but
Oh,
no, I know what
maybe.
you're talking about here, and it makes sense.
Notable events, weather, and sports.
Maybe, I don't know. I always
Right?
thought it was northeast, southwest due to the fucking worst.
But that makes sense, too. That almost makes more sense than what I said.
Saw these guys live. They're amazing.
Who is this?
Royal Blood.
Royal Blood. Do dogs have a universal language?
Yeah, it's
Or
called barking and sniffing butt.
but do they
and
get
piss.
it? Like, what if, like, a Yorkie meets, like, a Bull Mastiff, and he's like, yip, yip, yip. He's like, I don't speak fucking Chihuahua. Like, you
Well,
know?
Yorkie's not a Chihuahua.
Whatever. Little dogs.
It's Yorkies from like the
What
other
if
side
a
of the world.
Chihuahua
I think
meets
it's
a
universal.
Yorkie? You think it's universal? They just know different dialects, maybe little different accents,
They're
little bark.
Well,
they
hold
bark
on,
a
hold
little
on,
different.
hold on. So if okay,
They have
here's-
different bark slang. You know
so
what I'm
if
saying?
you get a dog from Montreal, all it's gonna understand is French. You're fucked.
Unless it's barking, dogs don't bark in French. So you're saying dogs do bark in different languages. So you're subscribed to the dogs have different languages then.
Sure, put words in my mouth just like you would with my relationship earlier.
You guys not sleep in the same bed? That's
Assumptions.
literally.
Oh no, yeah, we share the bed.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And
Well,
she
I
also like
sleep on
shares
most
your
of it,
life,
but-
right? I feel like let's talk about this. No, I was just wishing her a happy birthday. It was just like
Okay.
I wasn't assuming anything. Is Tara Danny DeVito and we just haven't noticed yet? So dogs
Danny
have,
DeVito looks pretty good nowadays. As long as grew a few inches.
I don't want to comment on Danny
Got
DeVito
some
because I
hair.
don't want to put words in your mouth.
after what Ivan said, I think I take back the universal language thing,
Why?
because I have heard that before, where a dog that is raised in Montreal or
Dude, that's why I used it. Is my aunt and my uncle's dog is French. It's all it understands. If I say come here, it just looks at me like I'm stupid.
But what if you go?
Or
It
I
looks
don't
like
speak-
you're stupid.
Yeah, I don't speak dog, so they
Not
understand.
yet.
Dogs understand the barking. Haven't you watched Caesar? Caesar Milan?
No, I don't.
Have you never seen an
The
episode?
only episode I've seen of the dog whisperer is when he was on South Park and he was trying to train
Never seen
fucking
him get bit?
Cartmeal.
Got attacked by a dog.
Yeah, he
It
got
was
attacked
great.
by Cartman as well.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that totally. And then he's fucking all weird. Yeah. Oh.
Your skin is like a onesie made out of cells. Not so random, just kind of a
Nah.
thing. Yeah, it is.
What?
I don't know. I'm not
A
repeating
onesie
it.
you can take
Okay,
off.
hold on. First of all, everything's made out of fucking cells.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Yeah, so yeah, there you go. Your
so is a
skin-
normal fucking fabric onesie. It's made out
No,
of
it's
fucking...
made out of fabric. You just answer your own question, idiot.
What are fabrics
Your
made out
skin-
of?
Out of fabrics.
Let's break it down on the molecular
No,
level.
I don't need to. I don't need to. That's something I don't need
You're
to
more like
do.
a skin sack.
You're a sack of shut the fuck up, dude. Fuck you.
Don't get mad at me because you're fucking...
I'm not mad. I'm just keeping it real. Just go with it.
Didn't even work.
A sex dream is just your brain making a porno on autopilot. Think about it.
Oh,
Works.
my God.
Huh? Huh? What's that made of?
Making a
Sex
porn
cells.
on autopilot?
Yeah, it's your brain making a porno on autopilot. Because you're not thinking of it, your brain is. It's making its own porno. And maybe, staying within the sex dream realm, when you wake up with a boner, maybe it's your body just, what did I write down?
What if you have to really pee and you wake up with a pee boner?
Well, you have to pee.
Well, then what is...
Pee boners are so, like, they're awkward. They're, like, hard to deal with. And they're hard. You have a boner. Oh, it's your body setting
You're
expectations
conflicted
for the day.
When you're taking a leak, if you should keep on playing with it or what?
Do I jerk this off and then pee? Do I pee,
Pee
and then
and then
jerk
jerk
off?
off?
Do I pee while I'm jerking off?
Why
Ladies
you
and
can't pee
gen-
while you jerk off?
It sounds like a challenge.
That's messy.
Just go with it.
No.
Episode 122. Just
Just
go
go
with
with it.
Just go with it.
All right then.
Waking up with a boner is just your body setting expectations for the day. That's all. Means it wants some.
What episode is this?
122.
120. Are you sure? I thought it was 123.
122. I got it written right here in my book. That is getting ever so full. Yeah, because episode 121 was with Dave,
Are you sure about this?
the Moist Boys.
I feel like it's 123, but we'll
Ah,
check.
we're not going to argue semantics. Just go with it. I don't like when you do that.
Speared you.
Any distance is within walking distance if you ain't a bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you're willing to put in the footwork, any distance is within walking
I
distance.
disagree.
Thank you.
No, I can walk it.
Walk to London, England.
Sure, done.
You can't.
I can.
How are you gonna get some fucking
I'm gonna
floaty
get
shoes?
Yeah,
And you're gonna
Cthulhu
die by
will
the
make
waves.
sure that you can't.
yeah. I'll walk on Cthulhu's head or a tentacle, because I'm not a bitch.
How about the sharks?
I'm gonna walk on those
How about
too.
when the shark thinks your fucking foot's a little baby seal and it eats you?
He won't, because I'll be walking on him. He'll be like, "Fuck, I respect
He'll
the
be
shit out of
walking
that
in
guy."
his belly.
Yeah, I'll be. He's like,
Dead.
"Fuck, I'm not gonna fuck with
And then
that
you're gonna
dude."
get shit
See,
out
the
in
reason
the
that I
ocean.
don't think you can is because some anglerfish is gonna distract you with its little bulb.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean, Mike? Kind of like your hat's distracting me with his fucking weird gloss going on.
It would just be like a fucking humpback whale.
Do sarlacc pits have anuses?
The Sarlacc pit is a giant anus.
Is it a giant anus?
It looks like
a giant anus.
It's a giant anus.
Giant
Does-
anus with
but
teeth.
does-
Maybe that's his butt, but the other side is what it's actually.
No,
Maybe
because
they're
it's
putting
going
things-
in.
Maybe they're putting things in
No,
his
it's a
butt.
mouth.
Maybe they're putting things in his butt.
No, it's a mouth. It's been said. It's got like tentacles and shit under the sand.
Yeah, but maybe that's his butt.
It's his mouth. It's been said.
That is his mouth.
Yes.
We don't know that.
Yeah, we do.
Who's gonna confirm it? Lucas.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett's inside of it.
Exactly. He's like, definitely not an anus. Definitely not an anus. I'll tell you when I get to the anus. For my solo movie. Speaking of which, that's all I got. That's it. You guys got any random thoughts you want to fucking throw out there?
Nothing. I got nothing for random thoughts. I had one. I should have wrote down. Never did. I guess
Oh, the sign of a real laugh is how ugly it looks or sounds. You know it's a legitimate laugh when it's like, like it's an ugly laugh.
Like
You know
when
how,
I laugh like an idiot, like a hyena.
I wasn't gonna say that because I wouldn't want to put words in your mouth. But yeah, you laugh like
No,
an
I
idiot.
laugh like a hyena.
You act like
Yeah.
you laugh like a hyena that has Down syndrome. And that's no
enough.
disrespect to hyenas with Down syndrome.
Fair enough.
None. I don't want to target a certain demographic of listeners. Yeah, I said listeners. I heard it. I'm gonna move on
Everyone
now.
listening right now, Alec is making fun of my intelligence because he thinks I'm special.
Why'd you turn the music down for that? You made that very intimate for a moment. I feel like the more you know star should like. Ah, the more you know. Ivan's a dumb.
Why is that
hyena.
not working?
I don't know. Hit it harder. Hit it harder. Stupid Frenchman. Anyways, moving on.
The awesome hour.
Oh, it worked that time.
That was aggressive. Maybe don't hit it so hard. Yeah, that wraps up random thoughtos. You got nothing to add, Mike?
I've got nothing to add for that.
No. Sarlaccs, they got anuses.
I'm
Earthworms have anuses, so why wouldn't a sarlacc?
Aren't they just a giant anus?
Nah, large dirt anus. Tremors, do tremors have anuses?
Large dirt anus. Name your sex tape.
Son of a bitch. Alekin. Would that be the sequel or the prequel to Beef
Beef curtains?
Beef curtains. The man behind the beef curtains.
Oh shit.
Starring Alec. News. It's news time. Feel like a sexy news anchor.
Sexy
Look like
news
one.
anchor.
Thanks, bud. It's because I use concept.
I was gonna say
vehicle.
something really
I'm glad
bad.
you didn't.
I didn't.
I can't handle it. Throw me in the garbage. Just go with it. We're gonna come out of the gate hitting hard with woman. That's plural for one, right? Plural for one?
Woman?
Woman. It's plural for
Women is plural, I think.
one. Yeah.
And woman is singular. Is that right?
One.
Are we even
person
supposed to
of the
put man
I
in
don't
there?
know. Is it fluid enough for the
Let's just
listeners?
say
I don't know.
female.
Let's say
she
a
has
person who
vagina.
identifies as a woman.
Someone who has a vagina.
But this story gets fucked up because you can't even go by your genitalia because they grafted fish to it.
Oh my god.
Woman born without vagina becomes the first to have one surgically created from tilapia fish skin.
That's gross. Tara loves tilapia.
Yeah.
Those are shit eater fish.
It doesn't matter. Apparently, they have a skin that can be turned into vagina. 23-year-old Brazilian.
Is there a picture? 'Cause
No.
I wonder if it's the same girl because Tara and I watched a documentary of a girl with no vagina. Anyway,
Was she from Brazil?
no,
Was she 23 years old?
around that age.
Really?
Yeah.
What was her thoughts on tilapia? Was it pro or? Anyway,
It
moving on.
depends. Battered or deep fried.
I don't want to. I don't want to even try her name. It's like Juslina.
See, I'll try and pronounce it.
No, because my writing isn't even good. So if you can read
Better than
that,
mine.
it's right there. Juslina Marinoa. We'll call her Jules for short, because I'm an idiot. So she at the age of 15, she was diagnosed with Meyer-Rickettesnisny Kuster-Haas syndrome.
And he means that with the utmost respect.
No, I totally do.
You just can't say the word. 'Cause it's-
MRK. I'm not stupid. I'm just stupid. MRKH syndrome. Whatever. So she has like a vagina, but she doesn't have a vagina, right? So she turns 15.
The
and she-
insides are there, but there's no lips.
yeah. So what it means is she's born without a cervix, a uterus, all that stuff. So like the baby making portion of the vagina isn't there. So she has a vagina in like that she can pee.
So
that's why
she has
she
a
didn't-
urethra.
Yeah, she didn't realize she didn't have a vagina until she was supposed to get her period and it never came. So she got diagnosed with this.
That sounds like the exact same chick.
So she's 23 now. She signs up for this experimental thing. So what they do is they take the skin of the tilapia fish, and because the skin meshes well, so our bodies will
Is that
absorb
the same
skin
fish that they were using for the burn
for
victims?
skin grafts
yeah,
and stuff.
Yeah,
So it acts like stem cells. So they made the canal and the vagina and all that out of this tilapia fish, and the body just absorbed it, thus making new tissue. It's actually really fucking cool if you think about it. So she did the procedure. She had to wait. She had a boyfriend. They did it. Everything worked.
This has to be the same fucking chick.
She has a vagina that works made out of tilapia fish now. So I'm gonna say what we're
So
all
many bad
thinking.
jokes.
Exactly. It probably smelled right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I went there. So did all the comments in the story below. I actually got this story off BET, off the
Really?
Black Entertainment Television Network. The BET gave me this story. So, yeah, lots of funny ass comments. I'll tell you what, I got sucked into that one. So it's pretty cool. We can use
You got
tilapia
sucked
fish.
into that one.
That canal of
Name
fish.
your sex tape.
Just go with it. It's the name of my trilogy. So yeah, that's actually really cool that they're doing that. Like I guess stem cells you got to get from someone's spine or baby.
No, you get
Babies.
it from the umbilical cord, and I think you can get them actually from spinal fluid, and they have to separate it. Or
Yeah,
some
it's
shit.
a whole thing.
Yeah.
But why don't we just farm tilapia fish? Then we can
Tilapia?
yeah, we'll
'Cause they
eat it.
do
We'll
that
make
already.
we'll make fish fish sticks and vaginas. This is what we'll do.
And skin.
We'll go to Brazil.
Human skin and food.
We'll start a factory.
We're all cannibals.
Maybe we are, maybe we're
cannibals.
not. Who knows? Moving on. Here's an update from a story from last week. Update on the 30-year-old millennial. He moved out. He's gone. He moved out last.
Well, didn't he have to by law?
Yeah, but he moved out before he was going to be forcefully removed. He moved out Friday, hours before the court order came into effect. He has vacated the premise.
Where'd he go?
I don't know, but he took the money Alex Jones gave him and the money his parents gave him.
Alex Jones gave him money.
Yeah, the pizza farm guy, the Frogs Are Gay guy.
How much money did he
$3
get?
grand. Gave him a little pep talk. He also
No
said he'd help him cover
shit.
moving costs and help him find a job. Alex Jones changing the lives of millennials, one millennial at a time.
That's
one
fucked up.
millennial at a time.
Honestly, that's fucked up.
Is it?
Yes.
Or is it compassionate? Alex
That's-
Jones
It's
cares.
fucked up.
InfoWars cares, Mike. They care.
No comment.
Thank you.
Starlight
you.
pits, do they have anuses? Moving on.
Give me your sex tape.
Fuck off. I'd watch that, actually. It's like Boba Fett. He's like, I'm going to fuck my way out of here.
He builds like a special helmet that's shaped like a penis.
This guy's helmet kind of looks like
And
a
then-
cock
And then
anyways.
he's got like special shoulder pads and stuff, so when he tucks it in, he's just like aerodynamic for penis shape.
He like lubes himself up with Sarlacc fucking spit.
No, he uses Boba Fett juice. All right.
Boba Fett
I
juice.
mean-
Name it your sex
No,
tape.
I meant Jabba the Hutt juice, like just a greasy Jabba the Hutt.
What? How did a Jabba the Hutt get down there?
Well, Jabba the Hutt, they were all in the fucking same thing.
Yeah, but he didn't fall into the Sarlacc pit.
No, I know. He's using Jabba the Hutt juice to get in.
But no, he's stuck in the Sarlacc. He's got to use things that are in the Sarlacc.
To get out.
Yeah,
I'm talking
through the
about
anus.
going
Or one of
in.
those
No, he's
tentacles.
going out the anus.
Well,
Okay,
then you'll
you
use
went and got-
Snarlack juice.
Snorlax juice. That's a Pokemon. How did a Snorlax get inside of a Sarlacc? What's the deal with fucking universes? Anyways, U.S. Geological Survey Society, they're the people that like watch volcanoes and earthquakes and stuff. They had to go out and tell people.
Geologists?
Kinda. They had to go out and tell people not to cook marshmallows
On the
on the
lava.
volcanic
Fucking
vents
idiots.
in Hawaii.
Why did they tell them? That is a perfect Darwinian move.
Right?
Like, let
Just
them go.
sit there and watch it happen.
No shit. Like, what idiot's like, you know what'd be really fucking cool? We should cook fucking marshmallows on this volcanic
Okay,
vent.
hold on.
No, I'm pretty sure that started out with, I've heard that Tide Pods are bad to eat. What if I
Okay,
roast
but,
a marshmallow?
guys, but, one thing. If you got like a super long stick,
That's literally one of the tweets they had
Really?
to say. He said don't do it, even if you have a really long stick.
no, okay, so
The
a
fuck-
drone. Use a drone.
No, the fucking gas is okay. You have a marshmallow, and you're gonna cook it on a volcanic vent. The volcanic vent.
Not the vent. Why would they go up in the hole? I'm just talking about the lava that's fucking lava
yeah,
around.
whatever. No, the hole is like it's the ground fissuring.
Fissures?
Fissures?
Fissures.
Pfizering.
Not Pfizer
Crown-
is a drug company.
Yeah, Pfizer's a drug
They
company.
make
Boner
Viagra.
pills. So what's the more Cialis kind of took the crown from fucking Viagra, right? Like if you're like I want a boner pill,
I think
you're going to
Well,
Cialis now, I think, right?
Because of how you are with the whole advertising thing,
The
with your-
fuck does that mean, Mike?
you want to go live in a yurt.
That commercial fucking spoke to me.
Have
You're a
you not
commercial
seen the
guy,
new
though.
Viagra commercial?
No.
Where the guy, they hand him some pills and he's like, oh no, I wanted Viagra. There's just something about Viagra and he wants to talk to everybody about it.
Oh yeah, and he's
He's
like
that
he
guy
wants
at
the
the
brand name
pharmacy.
Viagra,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's the bear used to play those fucking
Oh.
commercials.
Yeah, that would turn me off of that.
No,
No, you'd want
you
it.
buy fucking
Fuck you two.
cherry Coke and vanilla Coke because what's
I
her name tells you
enjoy
to.
cherry coke, and I think Brie
To
is
told you
hot.
to live in a yurt.
Well, I'd live in a yurt with her if my wife gave me permission. She's like, you have a hall pass for one yurt fucking. I'm like, all right, I'm calling up Brie Larson of Community. We're going to drink some cherry cokes and fuck. But we're not going to because I wouldn't be able to perform because I'd have so much guilt because I love you too much.
Would it be
You're
the
my
guilt?
wife.
It'd be pure anxiety.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'd like
Then
get in the
your guilt
yurt
would
and be like,
come in.
oh, and I'd fucking pass out. My hall pass would come and go. Fucking, she's back in Hollywood. I wake up in a yurt, fucking a llama. I don't even know how it
Getting
happened.
fucked by a llama.
Getting fucked by a llama, watching Emperor's New Groove while he fucks me. I'm like, what kind of nightmare did I wake up in?
It's the name of your sex tape.
I hate this. Anyways, the gases emitted from volcanic vents are SO2,
Yeah.
I don't know what that
And
is.
the ash.
Sulfuric oxidized twice.
I don't know.
And H2S2 gas.
H2S2S?
Yeah.
That shit that kills you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
H2S gas. And when it hits the sugar of the marshmallow, it actually turns the marshmallow
Into,
toxic.
yeah.
So
Okay. So if all that
But-
didn't happen,
you got a really long
if
stick.
you got a
It's
really long,
safe gas.
if it was like safe heat, you know what I mean? How cool would it be? Say, yo, I ate some fucking marshmallows and hot dogs off fucking lava.
That's cool. While watching Moana.
I guess.
Because everything comes back down to Disney for me. Anyways, yeah, don't do it. Unless you want to. I'm not going to tell you how to
No,
live
well,
your
there's
life.
people like.
If you want to live in a yurt, live in a yurt. You want to cook a marshmallow on a vent?
if you want to get fucked
YOLO.
by a llama, it's all good.
You let a llama fuck you once and you're labeled as a llama fucker.
Well, there was those guys. The reason why they put that out is because there was a guy that thought, "Oh, I don't have to leave. I have this giant wood wall that's gonna save me," or whatever the fuck it was. They
Dear
just,
Because of lava? He
Yeah.
knows how lava works, right?
man,
When I
Apparently he
melted
doesn't.
this world we live in.
this world we live in. Common sense, not so common
What's that?
anymore. What's
It's
what?
a superpower at this point.
Right?
No shit.
Fuck, we're must be. Why are we not taking over the world?
Our last story brought to you by Canada.
Canada.
Canadian
Oh,
story.
this is gonna fill this nice.
This is circulating. You've probably heard it on all the major radio stations, but I couldn't skip over it. It's just too awesome of an awesome hour topic. And it's Canadian, and we kind of pride ourselves on Canadian content every now and then. Some of us are the best podcast in Canada, and some of us claim to be when we're really not, right? Old man moist boys.
Ooh, shots fired.
Boom, boom! Clap, clap! I just pushed a T to you, Drake. You get that if you're following hip-hop like I do, because I'm hip.
Or just your
Anguish
trendy
drivers say
hipster.
plane is to blame for fucking rain cloud of shit. Did you guys hear about this story?
Nope.
British Columbia officials are investigating possible debris coming from an aircraft after pedestrians and drivers complain of foul-smelling brown rain from May 9th. So what happened
I did
was a
hear this.
plane might have released...
It dumped its fucking shit canister.
yeah, and it hit like a mile radius of just like shit napalm.
Yeah, because aren't they supposed to do that over the ocean or some shit like
I
that?
don't know. Or in a fucking sub truck at the airport. Anyway, something went wrong. Brown rain happened. Some woman was in her car.
Brown
Sunroof
rain,
was open.
brown
She looked
rain.
up. She got fecal matter in her eyes.
I heard she got it in her mouth too.
That-
I
yeah,
did hear
yeah.
that.
That is grody.
It's just a shitty day. And you know what? You live in Kelowna. It's a beautiful place. You're going to get shit on every now and then. It happens, okay? Go pour yourself some wine. Complain about a pipeline.
Smoke some weed.
And you're fine. You know,
Yeah.
just wipe the shit off you. But
Go
that's
take
fucking
take
disgusting.
A dip in the lake.
Hey, Mike, how's your day? Oh, it was good, but I got shit on by the sky. Guess it wasn't my day. You know? Pour yourself another glass of wine. But yeah, that's a thing that happened. And I feel like it happens more than like it gets noticed. Like I feel like there's lots of shit that falls out of the sky that we don't know about. Like you hear of like the ice coming down, like that shit from the plane. You never hear of like brown rain. I'm glad it happened.
Purple rain?
A lot of shit-related stuff coming out of BC. Got the lady shitting at the Tim Hortons, the
Yep.
brown rain shitting on people.
Yeah.
If you're going to BC, bring a shit umbrella, because you're in for a shitstorm, apparently.
Oh, Superman suit?
You ever watch the trailer for Septic Man?
That's it, septic, man. It's fucked.
So it's about an individual who lives in the septic tanks. Now, after the show, we're going to show you this trailer.
I'm going to watch it.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, it's fucked.
It's fucked.
It-
Like,
no,
look at
like-
me. Mike, look at me. Camera. It's fucked. Google it. We'll wait. Anyways, that wraps up fucking news.
News.
Brought to you by News. Concept Beer Co. Getting into music news.
Hobo Johnson.
Oh, no, I knew that. I thought there was a
There's
fucking...
no drop for music.
I
There's
always
only
think
one for
there
the
is.
news.
I
and
always
that's
think
it.
there is. Can we make a drop for it? Music news.
I guess we could. But
Anyways, music news brought to you by Hi-Fi and Stage Dive. This week, Ivan's living on the streets with Hobo Johnson. He breaks it down, lets you know what's going on with the curly-haired rapper. Listen
not a
to him.
rapper.
Listen to him. You'll find out that he's not really a rapper. Listen to Ivan talk Hobo Johnson this Tuesday, which was yesterday on Hi-Fi
Today.
and Stage Dive.
Yesterday? Today? No, yeah, you're right. Yesterday.
Hobo Johnson on Hi-Fi and Stage Dives. Go listen to it wherever you listen to podcasts.
Oh.
It's riveting. I haven't listened to it yet.
Okay, so Mr. fucking Donald Trump.
The Trumpster.
He's releasing
T-Rump.
releasing an album.
he's not.
No, I'm just joking. But the reason why I put you were real concerned.
I was like, how did I miss this? I was on all the websites today. I feel like I would have caught this.
Okay, so he, you know our national anthem, right? Oh, Canada, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I almost could have sang it in French if I had boned up. I could probably do it because I used to. Even the changes, without changes, whatever the fuck. Anyways, so he set up a festival and a protest against NFL for that shit. And America the Great, the song, he had the whole army behind him singing it.
Yeah.
And he was standing right in the middle of the podium.
That's very dictator-like.
Wait, it gets better.
It's very North Korean.
He didn't know any lyrics.
Of course not. It's a very complicated song.
He didn't know any of the lyrics.
Oh,
but he's
Jose
protesting.
Of the States.
Pretty
by
much.
our
Like,
Star Spangled. Like, I'll tell you right now, like, I was singing that wrong on purpose.
yeah.
But I feel like I know more of the American anthem than any of our American homies know the Canadian anthem.
Probably.
I probably could bullshit my way through the American anthem.
Well,
With a little, like, with a couple of, like, you know, where you go low really quick. But I do that in the Canadian anthem, too.
That's what fucking he did, though. That's exactly
But he
what
just
did.
bullshitted his way through the whole thing by going,
No, because it God Bless America part, he knew.
God bless America. That's not.
Like-
that was
No, it's
Clinton. Was that Clinton? God
Clinton
bless
or-
America. Was that Bush?
I
Was that
don't
more
know.
Bush?
Almost sounded like Creed.
Like Apollo Creed?
My own prison.
With arms wide open.
There you go.
You
want to start a Creed cover band?
Dude, I thought you'd never ask.
Gotta remember the lyrics, though, for real.
I don't even care. Can we call ourselves Clayman?
Yeah, God Bless America, and he fucking couldn't sing any of it. It was fucking brutal to watch. So
Speaking of the Trumpster,
yes,
Kanye West dropped a new album on Friday. It's really good. I like it. It's Kanye West. If you like Kanye West, it's not bad Kanye West. It's a tight 7 tracks.
I'll listen to it.
He
but
admits to being a bipolar person. First song's about how he wants to kill himself. It's actually pretty
what's
deep.
it? Bipolar. What is it? It says on the front of his album.
Yeah, he shot that on the way to the album release party that Jonah Hill attended. Of Superbad fame. Big Kanye fan, apparently. Went to Wyoming. What is it? Yeah, what's the name of the album is Kanye, so it's Ye, not Yee. I thought it was Yee, as in like Yeezy. 'Cause that's his,
Yeah,
it's Ye, as in Kanye. But anyways,
I didn't know that was a thing.
I hate being bipolar. It's awesome.
yeah. It's actually, it's not a
It's
bad,
catchy.
it's
I
not a
it's really
bad
smart.
little, it's not a bad album. It's not a bad, it's better than Life of Pablo or whatever the fuck that was. That was garbage.
No, he had one good song off of there. The one with the piano.
Yeah, that was good. But so he's wrapped up in this Drake Pusha T beef. I'm not going to get too into it, but they released some diss tracks. 2 grown men in separate rooms writing poetry about each other that were very mean. But
Yeah, but that
anyways.
guy went on off about MS
Yeah,
and shit. Pusha T.
Pusha T got mean. But anyways, Kanye stepped in and was like, "Hey, this is over." Blah blah blah. Drake actually wrote one of the songs on the album called "Yikes." Yeah.
And
So
he-
yikes.
Huh.
Yikes.
So he's come in and just by saying it's over has stopped a.
It was
however
getting
many-
real fucking personal.
Like,
But like, give it to me. I don't care.
Yeah.
I want to hear it. It's not my life. I'm sorry Drake has a son that he doesn't acknowledge, but like, how are you gonna get back at him?
and he
Pusha
hung out
T?
with a fake porn star.
I don't know. It'll be good. Drake's got a new album coming out. I think this month or next. He's got an album coming out in a month. That
Drake
starts with a
isn't
J.
good. Like, he's not good.
He's not bad.
He's not good.
He's not. He's no Nas.
He's not good.
He's no Cardinal Official.
He's
That's
not,
what
you know
I say.
what he is?
He's no Bedouin
He is the-
Sound
I
Clash.
like every few songs of his, but
He
I'm not
is
like a huge
he is the
fan.
typical Canadian musician trying to make it big in a big boy fucking pond, and he can't do it.
I think he has actually.
No, how?
I think he has. Just got into a rap beef with Pusha T.
He's bullshit. He's not a rapper.
I think he's a rapper. I think he's a rapper.
I want to stab you in the eye so
I
bad
think
right now.
he is a rapper in
If he
2018.
is,
I'm not
he's-
saying he's a rapper,
I
but
would
I think
say that he's a rapper because it's a very loose term.
yeah, he's a rapper in 2018. He's not fucking slinging like if Biggie was around and Tupac was still there. Drake is a puddle of the bread spread.
Bedspread.
No, it's a bed made of bread. It's a bread spread.
I
Shut
like
the
this
fuck up.
bread spread. I want to try it out.
You don't want to because
I
it
like
tastes
bread.
like Drake
It'll make
and
you
maybe
fat.
some tilapia fish. I don't even know.
Yes.
Anyways, I got one more story.
Yep.
No effects in the news. They played punk rock bowling last week in Vegas. Might have made some shitty comments about the Vegas shooting.
Didn't we talk about that last week too?
No, we didn't because it hadn't happened yet.
Then
We
it
talked
was
about
just
it
you
at
and I.
work.
Fuck, what happened with me in this? I'm in a time warp right now.
You were on vacation mode at work.
This is awesome.
Because last week we had Dave on and we talked very moist topics about aging ungracefully. and
right,
stuff.
right, and moisturizing.
Shots fired. Clack, clack. You just got push a teed. Got push a teed.
Oh my god.
Anyways, NoFX lost their beer sponsor because they made comments about the Vegas shooting saying that's what happens when you listen to country.
Basically,
Or
yeah.
at least they were country
At least they were
fans.
country fans, yeah.
It was very off cuff. Like they were just like fucking just going back and forth, kind of like what we do here. But we don't say stupid shit like those people deserve to
Well,
die
because
they
we're
listen to
not
country
like that,
music.
but-
Yeah, it's Fat Mike.
But they said, yeah, he's been saying shit like that forever. Like, what? do you-
Exactly. It's not what he said isn't okay, but you take it for a grain of salt. You look where it's coming from.
Exactly.
So, but
The guy
they
that's
lost
been
their
saying
beer
shit this whole
sponsor.
time.
They were supposed to do a big festival, drunk in public, a camping thing. They got pulled from that. They got replaced with a better band called The Descendants, which is win-win for anyone that was going to see.
See, I have a bit of an issue with that sponsorship pull.
Yeah,
It's simply because he has been like that forever. You
Yeah.
knew what you were getting into.
but you can't say that shit nowadays.
No.
Age of Outrage. Roseanne,
Yeah.
Donnie DeVito.
Mm.
Donnie DeVito?
Danny?
It's like Wahlberg. It's like Donnie Wahlberg and Danny DeVito had a baby named Donnie DeVito.
It's their alternate fucking
Just go with it, yeah.
plan.
But-
Dad.
Just because you guys have sort of said it here tonight, that would be like me having an issue all of a sudden with you guys saying something during this show. I know
You got
what
an issue, Mike?
I know what you guys are like. I know what I signed up for.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but
dial the
also,
aggression
to
back.
be fair about it, though, also, is Alec and I are not that stupid. Like, we're stupid, don't get me wrong. But we're not
It's calculated stupid.
kind of calculated
It's
stupidity,
surgically
but it's not.
tactical stupidity.
Kind of, but not really,
I was
because
gonna
we're very
update my-
naturally stupid
I
to
was
be
going to update my phone.
Maybe
while
I'm
we
just
did
looking
this.
at it by a logical standpoint where it's just you know what he's like. You
Yeah,
know
no,
he's
yeah,
going to
that's
make
what I'm-
comments.
that's
You
what I'm
know
saying,
what
right?
they're like as a band. Because it wasn't
Yeah.
just him. It was also...
No,
no,
they've
what's
been
his
like
face?
this for
Mel-
fucking ever.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you know they're going to say stuff that
That is fucking
a
offensive.
lot of people are not going to like.
No,
a lot of people are
it
going to be
was-
offended. So you shouldn't have an issue when they say something that a lot of people get offended by. If it offends you, just go, you know what? We knew what we signed up for. This is what they're like.
They're also a beer sponsor. Like,
Yeah.
but in the same breath, like what they said they shouldn't have said. But in the context of the conversation, it was kind of like, oh, you shouldn't say that. But, you know, like if you listen, you can watch the
Garen fucking
conversation.
Teed. Yeah, Alec. I thought it was like I thought he went out on stage and was like, "Ha ha ha! You fucking idiots! You listen to fucking
No, like, it
country
was-
music, and that's why you got shot."
Yeah.
That's not what he said at all. It was all like the way it was said in the context of everything. It wasn't.
And we're not defending Fat Mike.
By
and his
no
actions.
means.
And they've come out and they've totally owned it. They're like, yo, we shouldn't have said that.
Fucked
like,
up.
we fucked up. We're sorry. We're owning it.
See,
Like-
and in the age of outrage, I respect that a lot more than the bullshit that Roseanne did with it was Ambien.
Yeah,
No,
right.
It was
We got a
you.
lot of wicked memes out of that now. Just a bunch of like
Oh my
clans
God,
rally
right.
being like Ambien parties and stuff.
What do you mean? This is
It's pretty funny.
so bad. So speaking of festivals,
Oh, I thought you'd never bring them up.
do you like fine wine,
Yeah.
expensive bourbon,
Holy fuck yeah.
and how about lots of amazing music?
Doi.
Okay, so all the Kentucky, like the high end, like I mean expensive, like I'm talking like $100 a fucking half-ounce shot of bourbon, even more.
The good stuff.
The good stuff, and like the super high end vineyards, like Maynard James Keenan is one of them.
That's all Mike serves when we go over for Concept Beard Co.
parties, right? That awesome.
But it's usually
cheese
just
and
us and a llama in his garage.
and then you always wake up with a sore butt. You always complain about
Yeah,
your
but
butt
the
next
bourbon's
Monday.
good, Mike.
Right,
The
right.
bourbon's good and the video is great.
You have
Video?
video of that? This is 13 Reasons Why?
Oh, whoa!
What? I just finished watching it.
My wife's watching it. She's trying to tell me to watch it right now.
I didn't watch the first season. I didn't watch the first half of the second season, but my wife was watching it, so I sat down and I kind of got sucked into the last couple episodes. I got the gist of it. It's fucked up. But anyways,
Yeah. So they're gonna do this huge festival, and I fucking am an idiot, and I forgot to write down the name of the festival.
it's called Maynard Fest, Maynard's Wine Fest, and they're gonna play Tool stuff, but they're gonna play it in like backwards.
So this is what's going to be holding up the new Tool album now? Or I'm sorry. I'm a huge Tool fan, but God,
takes
No,
a tool
they're,
to like
uh,
Tool. That's what I always say.
boy, does it ever.
That was a shot to you, Corbo, wherever you are, besides in my heart. I just made my chair go down again.
You
Anyways,
always make it go down.
Anyways,
Anyways, okay. No, okay.
Sarlacc pits. They got anuses, Mike?
So all these fucking bands. Oh, right here. Sorry. Doesn't even say where the fucking name of this fucking lineup.
Why would it?
Louder Than Life.
There we go. Louder
Fuck's
Than Life.
sakes.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I have it written down here too, like an idiot.
Tip
So
of
the
tongue.
Louder Than Life fucking. Anyways,
Yeah.
they're gonna have all this high end. It's a high end whiskey and fucking bourbon and.
I can only imagine what the T-shirt's worth.
So these fucking bands, the lineup is nuts. So they're gonna have people like Nine Inch Nails, Deftones, Ice Cube, Primus, Billy Idol, Clutch, Revenge Sevenfold, Under Oath, Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators, Limp Bizkit, Suicidal Tendency, Body Count, Action Bronson, Glassjaw, The Sword, Bush, Gwar, The Fever 333, and more.
I would go to that.
I
Dude,
would too.
like the lineup is fucking nuts. Ice
I'm also
Cube,
not gonna lie.
Yellow
I want to
Wolf.
see Limp Bizkit.
They'd
I'd
be
love
great.
to see
I've
them.
never
I
seen
would
them. I'd
love
love to
to
see
see
them.
Limp
If they come
Bizkit.
through, I'm going to see them.
Oh, dude, in a
Like,
heartbeat.
Like not even like
Fuck,
this.
I would love to. I still bump the Bisques, but early Bisques like
Yeah.
Golden Cobra's garbage, pure garbage.
Didn't like that one.
It was garbage. But like fucking $3 bill.
Loved that one.
That
Hot dog flavored water. I wasn't a big.
I liked it,
I
but
liked
that
a
was
few,
like
but
I was at the age where I was like that album was
Yeah.
rolling.
I liked
whoa.
a few, but there was
rolling.
What was the other one? Artificial Intelligence, Superficial Intelligence. The one with the Nookie. What was that album
Did it all
called?
for the Nookie.
What was that album called?
Fuck, I can't remember. I thought that was $3 bill.
Yeah, that
No,
was $3 bill.
no. No, $3 bill came before that. The Nookie album was like something intelligence or something, and it's like aliens, and he's all like, "What?" And he's got his hat, and he's like, "What?"
That's
I'm like,
$3 bill.
No, it's not. $3 bill is a picture of like a dollar bill with like a clown face. I'm
I'm
telling
looking
you,
it up right now to
do
see.
it. Look it up. I'd look it up, but I updated my phone halfway through the podcast. Now I'm like,
It's
I hope it.
not updating either.
I'm like, I hope it finishes before this is over, so I can go home. Because now I'm
Significant Other.
significant other. Thank you.
That was the one.
Yeah.
And that was Nookie. So we've heard all about the fucking guy who died at Ghost.
You know what? My buddy Dan was like, Ghost, this new album is amazing. It's awesome.
It's not amazing. It sucks.
I hate it. I don't like it.
Rats
He's
is not a very
he's
good
like,
song.
Rats isn't a good representation of the album. Like, so
Who said this?
Dan,
Oh,
my
no.
buddy Dan.
No.
So I took it. I sat down today. I worked, but I listened to the album. I don't like it.
Ghost
I
isn't
don't
good.
Like it. I don't like it. I don't mind Meliorna, the one that came out in 2015.
Majora.
From the Pit to whatever. That has that song
don't
on it.
listen to Ghost.
If I'm gonna listen to Ghost, I'm gonna listen to that album. But I'm not someone that's
If
like,
I wanted to listen to Blue Oyster Cult, I'd go listen to Blue Oyster Cult.
it's Blue Oyster Cult for Slipknot fans.
It's not even that.
It is.
It's not.
It is. It's Blue Oyster Cult for
Just
Slipknot
because they wear
fans.
masks?
Exactly.
That's a weird correlation,
Done. I
but
don't even
okay.
give a It's fucking Blue Oyster Cult for people who like Gwar. I don't even know anymore. I don't know. Just go with it.
Anyways, so fucking Jeffrey Fortune was unfortunate and died.
That's the dude
That's
that
low, right? I shouldn't have said
I
that a little
liked
too
it.
soon.
Well,
Okay,
I said
anyways.
the Vegas thing was
So
kind
he
of like
died.
cringe funny. So.
He was like a super fan of Ghost. Apparently, was like the nicest guy in the world. He was crazy for fucking music.
He died at the Ghost show.
He collapsed at the show and then died after.
What if he's now a ghost?
Of Ghost.
That follows Ghost.
So he was known to have
Rats.
the
Fucking horrible song.
horrible, right?
Fucking, and I like garbage music.
Yeah,
and
it's
that
true.
Song's garbage.
But no, when Alex says something's garbage, especially musically, it means it's real fucking bad. That's like me in movies. If I say a movie's bad, it's real fucking bad because I like shit movies.
And music.
My music's not shit. I'll stop.
He has a signed fucking Creed album. He met Scott Staff.
Stat.
Doesn't see? He even corrected me.
Yeah, because I'm
he
a
likes
music
garbage
geek.
music. Yeah. He
Anyways,
likes fucking.
So homie died.
He has a candle that smells like clay. That says fucking puddle of mud on it. I don't even get it.
So anyways, this dude died after, unfortunately, of cardiac arrest. Apparently he had a heart problem. And
I feel bad because we just made jokes while you were telling the story of this dude's death. And
I'm
it's
glad you
super
feel
sad.
bad about it.
I don't
Think
feel
about
bad.
what you said.
I hope someone threw him in the garbage.
So
That was too far.
That
I'm
was
sorry.
way too far.
I was just trying to bring it back around to when I die. Throw me in the garbage.
Here comes the other part. Are you
Oh,
ready?
I got some bad juju coming my way.
Here
Is
comes.
juju racist? Can I say that? Bad juju?
Stop talking right now. You're done. So, Ghost has gone on to help do the GoFundMe thing, and they were just trying to raise like $1,000 for the family.
If they didn't call the GoFundMe GhostFundMe, they fucked up.
It's GoFundMe. You can't change the name of website.
You can. You call it GhostFundMe.
Anyways, they raised over $7,000 for the family to help
Good
pay
for
for his
Ghost.
funeral
Good
and
for
stuff.
them.
It wasn't Ghost. It was the
Ghost fans.
Did Ghost kick in?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, they totally did.
Did Papa Fritas kick in?
Because I really think if they wanted to really do it right, find out what the final total was and then double it.
Yeah, I don't see, and I don't
Does
know.
Ghost have that kind of money? I
I
feel
was
like
just
they
gonna
spend
say
a
that.
lot of money on masks
and
Maybe,
like
yeah.
production, and then like for their production,
Dude,
they're not taking much
Ghost
money home.
is Blue Oyster Cult for Juggalos. Boom.
I could live with that. I can totally live with that.
Mike, a Juggalo is
kinda makes-
I know what a
ICP
Juggalo
super-
Dude,
is.
it kind of makes sense because they're like Juggalo versions of.
They're like metal Juggalos.
Yes. What
Ghost
the
is just
fuck?
Blue Oyster Cult for Juggalos.
They
They
all wear
are-
masks. How do you know that it's not
They
them?
are.
Dude, maybe Papa Fritas is actually Violent J.
Oh my god.
Did we just fucking kick open a conspiracy?
Jesus tits.
Like, I'm sorry this guy died, and I'm sorry I said they hope some garbage. Geek news. Are you done? Okay, geek news. Gonna get far away from that. Trailers. We're gonna talk trailers really quick. We got a ton of trailers dropped the last couple days. Got our first look at the Lego Movie 2 trailer. Mike, you didn't see it. I
Nope.
meant to show it to you, but I showed you the Wreck-It Ralph trailer.
Yep.
Looks good. Comes out on my kid's birthday.
Looks
I'll be
funny.
seeing it in theaters. First one was great. Lego Movie was a great movie. Kicked off a whole Lego universe. Lego Batman, Lego Ninjago. It's great. This is gonna be good.
I like it when they're in
Aliens.
when they're in the. They're like, oh, look, it's the plants. They're like, oh, don't
Stop
do
going
that.
on. Yeah, Wild
Ooh,
Styles
that's
back.
even worse.
It's post-apocalyptic after the Taco Tuesday incident of the first movie.
Oh fuck.
Looks good. Lego Movie 2. I give it 2 stoked forward thumbs up.
Guy's always so happy.
Bumblebee trailer. So this is the
Finally
first of
doing
like
it right.
Yeah, this is kind of like the Transformer universe hitting reset and doing it right. So it's set in the 80s. Bumblebee, not a Camaro. He's a Volkswagen. He's a bug.
He's a beetle, yeah.
It's awesome. He gets found by like this woman, and they have a relationship. Not like that kind of relationship, but they become friends, kind of like Shia LaBeouf was in the first Transformers to Bumblebee, Camaro Bumblebee. Anyways, Starscream's in it. He's Generation 1 Starscream. Looks fucking dope.
That's the part that I actually freaked
Right?
out about. Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
lost
you know
my
what?
mind when I saw
Just
that.
Yeah.
reset it, starting in the 80s, and pretend the other shit didn't happen. Give me the good stuff.
See, I kind of enjoyed the
Give me-
Transformer
1 and 2
movies. Yep.
were good. When Mark Wahlberg entered in, no.
Turned into fucking Calvin Klein.
Yeah, exactly. But
I
anyways,
still enjoyed them because I just went in. They're not Oscar movies.
have you watched them all though?
Yep.
Like even the one with Anthony Hopkins.
Yep.
I
The
can't
night,
remember-
the last one, the night.
Yeah, I
I
can't.
haven't watched that one yet. I'm gonna watch it. But.
Knights of the Round Transformer. I can't even. Knights of the
Round-
Unicron. I can't even.
Well, the
get
reason
into
why
it.
I could get into it is because I watched all those cartoons as a kid, where they
So did
fucking
I.
riding on all
I
the
have,
dinosaurs and
yeah,
shit.
I have the box sets. I love the fucking that shit. I love Beast Wars. Give me a Transformer Beast War. Give me
That'd be
fucking the fucking monkey Optimus. I can't remember his name right now. It was like Optimus Primus or something.
Primate.
Primal? Optimus Primal.
No.
With Raptor and Cheater and Rat Trap and Rhinox and Bumblebee was a fucking Waspinator.
That was after
Scorpionox.
that I was
It's fucking
too old
great.
for that. I
Oh,
think,
dude,
but
fucking Megatron was a T-Rex. It had a
Oh, yeah,
hand. It was
that's
like
right.
rah, rah, rah. It was fucking dope.
That's
It was
right.
amazing. It was like early CG. You were an adult, probably slaying Poon, and I was at home watching Beast Wars. Fuck,
Pulling
did I
on your
love-
wiener, going, "What is this?"
Man, I hope I get fucked by a llama one day. That'd be a dream. Anyways, John Cena's in it. He looks
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
He looks fucking dope. Wreck-It Ralph 2. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Looks awesome.
Like I said
Solely,
when we were talking,
they go into the internet and Disney just capitalize on their fucking monopoly of.
I never saw Wreck-It Ralph.
You'll probably see this one though.
I will, yeah.
There's
After the-
stormtroopers.
yep.
There's Disney princesses. Some of them making their first appearance as digital animation. You got Pocahontas. You got Belle. You got Snow White. All digitized for the millennial Gen.
And they look
Gen
good.
Z. They look great.
They
They,
look
look
real
like
fucking
they're
good.
fucking their animated counterparts. You got fucking Vanellope Von Cruz, the little glitch girl. She's being attacked by stormtroopers. There's a TIE fighter and an
I
X-wing.
like how she can control her glitch.
Yeah, Iron Man flies through the sky. There's an Infinity Gauntlet. There's
Oh, did you see
fucking
the TIE fighter or
R2-D2.
the X-wing?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I did. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Looking
I
forward
also,
to that one.
when we were talking about it off air, how they go into the internet is exactly how I pictured myself going into the internet.
Yeah,
Yeah, in a
Uncomfortably?
little, in a little capsule, like
Like
going
a
into
pill?
the Snarlock butthole.
Do Snorlax pits have buttholes? Let us know in the comments below. Is anyone even watching the comments?
I don't
was updating
know.
my phone. Hey, Mike, my phone updated. I'm going to have new emojis now.
Oh, really? I forgot about
hope
that.
that's the only reason
Mine
I wanted to
updated
update.
overnight, usually.
Anyways, we're getting a Halloween trailer on Friday, apparently. So this is the Halloween that pretends everything else didn't happen
Is this the one
after
with
Halloween
Danny
1.
McBride?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He's in it?
Yeah.
He wrote it.
He wrote it. He's like writer,
What?
director. Yeah, man. Fucking Eastbound and Down. He's doing it. He's doing it well.
Jesus. Kenny motherfucking
Powers,
Powers.
baby.
Nice.
And lastly, we got a trailer for Mortal Engines. Ivan, you've been hyped for this
Oh, I
one.
didn't watch the fucking. That's the one I
No?
forgot to watch.
Okay, so it's about like London is a predator city. Something happened in the
No,
world.
okay, hold on. Here, I'll break it down real
Break
quick.
it down, Neil deGrasse Ivan.
So everything fucking goes to shit, and the only way that all the countries could survive is if they were mobile. So they basically built London on a giant tank that moves really fast, and then there's these other little towns that it goes and eats. It doesn't like legitimately eat it and digest it. What they do is they'll take over the other town or the other city or the other country that they're taking over, and it goes inside the big country, and it gets broken down for parts, and then they build their fucking tank bigger. So it's these giant mortal engines with
Yeah.
people living on them. It's basically like, you know when you see the flat Earth and it shows the people living on the turtle?
Turtle.
Except it's not a turtle, it's a tank. So it's like
Tank
that.
with like a nuclear bomb or something.
Yeah, like it's
This
fucking
gives
nuts.
you more of the plot. This chick, Agent Smith, is in it from Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh, we got our first look at Halle Berry in the new John Wick too. She looks badass. She's got a big dog. Looks dope.
Dog? Oh, I thought you
dog.
said dong. I'm like, huh?
Could
What kind of
happen.
movies are you watching? I mean, I'm not judging. Holly Berry's hot.
Do you really
so-
want to open that can of worms of what movies he's watching?
Thank you.
Llamas Got Wild, 1 through 69. Anyways,
Starring Al Cloney.
did you guys know they're making a Willy Wonka origin movie?
Yes.
Yeah, and guess
With Mr. fucking.
the actors that are in the running for being young Willy Wonka. Such
It's not
names-
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, it is.
It's not supposed to be Willy Wonka.
It
it's
is.
a prequel before Willy Wonka.
It's how Willy Wonka became Willy Wonka.
Well, that's not going to work very well then.
But listen to this. Yeah, it's not going to work well because some of the actors in the running are Ezra Miller of The Flash and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Our boy, Canadian man, hunk of steel, Ryan Gosling. He'd make a hot.
I'd be okay with
He'd
that.
make a hot llama. I mean, what? And lastly, Donald Glover, Lando. Willy Wonka going black. I can get behind that. Maybe he eats a cat, he turns him white. That's why he's white in the other films. Maybe Willy Wonka is just an idea and he's whatever you want him to be. Maybe his race is fluid. Maybe his gender's fluid. Maybe he eats candy
Simply
to change.
because of that universe, I think the only one that fits in my mind is Glover.
You think? Really? He'd make a
His
weird...
attitude would be fucking great.
Yeah.
Oh, this is America?
His attitude.
Could you imagine? This
Gosling
is Wonka.
He's
Don't eat the candy.
yeah. Ryan
Don't eat the
Gosling
candy.
Wouldn't be a good.
This is
Gosling-
Wonka.
Gosling would be okay if he played it on like the weird psychopath type, because like in the woods or wherever the fuck he
Were
plays.
you a fan of Depp's Wonka? Were you a pro?
I didn't mind it.
I'm still what's his the fucking the original one.
Yeah.
Mel Brooks. No,
No.
not Mel Brooks. What the fuck is his name?
Oh my god, I can't. I'm fucking.
He was in that
He's in-
fucking
oh,
with Richard
he's in
Pryor.
Yeah.
What the fuck is his
Blazing
name?
Saddles.
Jailbirds. What the fuck is his name?
Oh my god, I'm gonna.
If
Google.
you know, let us know in the comments below. None of us can see it though. What the fuck is his name? Gene Wilder.
Thank you.
Gene Wilder.
Just as I saw his picture, I'm
Yeah.
like, Gene, you're like Wilder.
Gene Wilder. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my
That's the
Wonka.
original.
Yeah.
I did not mind Johnny Depp though.
Johnny Depp just felt like Michael Jackson playing Willy Wonka.
But that's what they wanted, and that's how they did it. I didn't like how they did that movie. Period. There was no. They just didn't do it right.
I like the first Wonka. The first Wonka made you scared. Like at the end when he's like legitimately yelling at fucking Charlie, you're like, "Fuck!" Gene Wilder's pissed.
I'm like, thanks.
He's gonna
Those
put
kids annoyed me.
He's
If
gonna-
that was me, I would have got hit with a stick.
or turn into a fucking blueberry, bruh.
Yep.
I would have got hit with a stick.
But
or
anyways,
something. Or my
Donald
mom's
Glover
slipper.
is Willy Wonka. I can do it. I'm in.
I think he'd be the best one because
I
of,
think so. Okay, remember how he hands off the ticket? He hands off. He's like, Oliver, you're now
Charlie.
Charlie, or sorry,
It's Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
You
I'm
stupid
thinking of
llama-fucker.
Oliver Twist is what I was thinking of.
Oh, very similar movies. Very similar.
Same round, motherfucker. Anyways, so they fucking the way they hand it off. So it could be Donald Glover, no problem, and then Willy
Handing it
Wonka.
off.
Yeah, Willy Wonka takes
Maybe
over.
Willy Wonka's just a title.
at the end it'll
But
be
technically,
CGI,
in that time
Right?
frame,
Yeah,
handing it off to Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
but in the time frame, a Black Willy Wonka would fuck things up. Would it
Why?
not?
Unless it's future, but no, if it's prequel, they can't.
It'd be like early, right? Like we're
Yeah.
talking like 1930s London. Like the only, like let's be real here.
They were racist back then.
Very racist.
Like,
So, anyways, I'm behind it. I'm excited to see.
I think it'd be
how
fucking
they
great
do it.
because it would make sense that he's Willy Wonka. He'd be an amazing Willy Wonka.
You give me a weird mix of Gene Wilder, Lando, and fucking Troy from Community, and I'm in. I'm in.
Maybe fucking Homie will make an appearance.
Willy Wonka in the morning. Last but not least, we're getting Wonder Woman 2. It's set in 1984. Patty Jenkins, director of Wonder Woman, posted on Twitter she changed her fucking header to WW84, thus teasing a 1984 setting.
World War 84.
World War 84, who knows? Wonder Woman 84, I don't know. But could be good.
How about, did you see that fucking shit about the Joker?
Oh, yeah, that just broke.
Yeah.
Jared Leto is going to
In
get a
his
standalone
own-
Joker movie.
Yeah. Possibly.
I didn't
In
mind
the
him as
talks.
Joker.
No.
I
want
know
to.
that's
I want him.
against what a lot
I
of people
want
think.
room. I want Jared Leto to just be Jared. I want Jared Leto to
Let him
Jared
go nuts.
Leto the fuck out
Dude,
of that.
right? On fucking,
Yeah.
on
Don't
Lord
keep
of
him on
War?
a leash.
No, on Lord of War, he was fucking perfect as Homie's fucking
Yeah.
little brother doing
Don't
all that
leash
cocaine.
him.
He was snorting Russia.
Yeah. Don't
Like,
leash him.
No,
Just let fucking
let him mail you shit and
Leto-
let him go.
Leto be Leto. But
Yeah.
if you're on that movie, be prepared. He is a method actor. Fucking
He's also
Menzingers. I
fucking
love
crazy.
him. Last but not least, Saw 9 may be happening. We only know this because of a divorce settlement. The guy that plays Jigsaw, Tobias whatever, just went to divorce court with his ex, and she claims whatever money he gets, if a Saw 9 happens, she gets some. So that might have broke that Saw 9 is in development or at least on the table.
Huh.
Last Saw was not bad.
No, it was actually decent. I
As
could
we're-
get
as
behind
Saw
that.
movies go,
Yeah.
it's like 1 through 3, great for what they were, and then they just shit the bed. I didn't even realize we were on 9 at this point. So
Yeah.
yeah, last one was 8.
Speaking of lawsuits, that fucking guitar, that Kurt Cobain's guitar there,
Yeah. Did
She's
you hear the
trying-
whole plot behind that?
he's trying
So-
to sue Courtney Love now.
Yeah, because she fucking put a hit out on him to get the guitar back.
Yeah, she's crazy, man.
So if you don't know, now you know. Francis Bean
Cobain.
Cobain was married to a homie. They got divorced, and in the settlement, he got Kurt Cobain's guitar from Nirvana Unplugged.
Yeah, it's Martin. It's a very specific guitar.
He got it in the divorce, which makes no fucking sense, but that's how the court system works, apparently.
If I remember right, it's because Frances actually said that she gave it to him.
Ah, she fucked up.
Yeah.
Anyways, Courtney wants it back because after she killed Kurt,
As
she
she's
wants to
always-
remember.
So did she get the same hitman as she killed Kurt with? Tried to kill
I don't
Kurt
know.
with?
I don't know.
Probably.
If this guy dies
Some
of a
old
shotgun
racist
wound to the
dude.
head, a little fucking
Right?
sketchy.
And then that one last thing I saw from Mr. Kevin Martin, the fucking animated
Family?
Addams Family.
It's got. I didn't look at it because there was too much writing. No,
It
but
looks
it's got
dope.
like what are? It's got a voice acting talent
Who's
pool.
doing it?
Yeah, who are the voices? Does it say?
It's loading. I don't control the internet. If I was inside the internet, I would make it go
Maybe
faster.
bring up a topic you have a little information on, you stupid idiot.
You're the fucking dumb fuck that brought up the fucking voice actors. I was just bringing up the cartoon.
If you're gonna tell a story, tell it right. That's what I always say.
Oh yeah, okay.
You're gonna
Charlize
fuck a
Theron,
sarlacc, fuck him in the anus.
Why are you pointing at me?
right?
You're across the table, and Ivan's over there, and it kind of scares me.
Charlize-
One time he like pretended he was gonna hit me. I was like, oh god, he's gonna hit me.
So Charlize Theron, Oscar Isaac. Ugh,
That's Poe Dameron.
Poe
Is
Dam-
it?
Yeah. Yep.
He better be being fucking Gomez.
yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
as Gomez Adams.
He could play a live action Gomez.
Chloe Grace Moretz Butthole as Wednesday Adams.
We saw her butthole on the internet, and this guy was just like, "This is amazing." We saw Hit Girl's butthole.
And then Finn Wolfhard, Stranger Things.
Oh
as
yeah, it's the
Pugsley.
skinny dude that sees the underworld. Peoples.
Okay.
It's either he sees the the upside down, or he's homie's best friend.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
He's a Stranger Things guy.
yeah. He's Pugsley Adams. Nick Kroll from Parks and Rec
Nice!
is Uncle Fester.
That's fucking dope. Did you watch the puberty show that he's in? What the fuck is that called? With the puberty beast?
Big Mouth.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck. So great. We got Funkos. The season 2's coming out. I'm stoked. I
Oh,
binged
so
on
am
that. Watched that one night while I was cleaning the house. I just fucking so great.
Bette Midler's gonna be the grandma,
Oh fuck, dope.
and Allison Janney from I, Tonya. is going to be some
Done with that.
arch
pen.
nemesis,
She was the
Marginus
mom.
Needler.
She was the mom, and she's in the show Mom. She plays the junkie mom of Anna Faris. Anyways, hey, Mike of Concept Beard Co. If we go to the website, we can save how much by using the promo code AWESOME?
10%.
It was fucking great having you on, man.
It was
I love-
awesome to be on.
It's just fucking kind of hold on and just go with it, right? Like
Yep.
I feel like you jumped in when you needed to, but for the most part, you were just here to fucking fuck me with that beard.
What?
You heard me. If you were a llama, I'd let you in me as long as we were in a yurt and I had a hall pass. So Mike, thank you for coming on the show.
What if he was just like Boba Fett?
Go with
coming
it.
out
I'll
of
be
the
your
Sarlacc
Sarlacc.
pit?
I don't even care. When I die, throw me in the garbage. I'm Alec.
Salut, je m'appelle Ivan.
I'm Mike, filling in for Corbo. Stay awesome.
That's been another episode of The Awesome Hour. Make sure you check out all our info at theawesomehour.com, where you can find links to all our shows and our social medias. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Listen to us on iTunes, YouTube, or Spotify, or pretty much anywhere you can find yourself a podcast. Rate and review, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Remember, you can always watch us live. And thanks for listening and watching. Stay awesome.